Holy cow, this is absurd, man. So we get to make another copy off of that one, and we get to make a copy off of this one, which means we're gonna go absolutely nuclear with the 3 blind mice right now, right? We get a copy here, a copy here. Oh man, this deck is just, this is silly. This is silly. I genuinely, for the first time in my life, I think I feel bad for the mono red player. But GG's. All right, guys, if you guys like a spicy list, you came to the right place today, because we've got a Nahiri Resolve deck, and these are always a lot of fun. And we kind of broke it today with the brand new card, the Grappler, but I want to give a shout out quickly to Ryan Z from the Discord for this idea. Basically, he asked if I could take the Nahiri Resolve, which allows us to blink permanents in and out of the battlefield every single turn and give all of our creatures haste, all this good stuff, right? Are we able to combine this with the Grappler to make something interesting? And I figured, let's take a look at the Grappler. And it turns out the Grappler, whenever it enters the battlefield, allows you to copy a spell on your next spell that you cast, which means that every time we blink this, the very first spell that we cast for the turn is going to get copied. Now, that sounds pretty interesting, but typically you want a lot of permanents, right, to work with on a Nahiri Resolve deck. So I was like, how do we make this work? Well, there's this really cool idea with the Flamehold Grappler that if you play it, you can also play a 3 blind mice right behind it. Now, there's a really cool instance where if 3 blind mice creates a token of itself, it can copy itself every single turn. And this gets out of hand and expands every single turn until you overrun the board with mice. It's basically infinite unless the opponent can like maelstrom the combo or beat you before the mice, you run them over. But when all the mice have the +1 in haste, it makes it that much harder to deal with. So that's the combo today. We're trying to blink the Grappler and get infinite mice loop. We can also, double up on the Revelation, which is a new card that everyone loves right now. It's completely busted, does so many things, but if you can copy this spell with the Grappler, it's also another pretty sweet game ending sort of card. But along the way, we have to have good things to blink, right? So we have the Trainer here early on, which allows us to go find some of our spells. This will make it a little bit more consistent to hit the spells when we need them. We've also got the Beza to blink, which gains me life if we're behind and draws me cards, all these good things, right? Another MVP here, though, is the Clay-Fired Bricks. This fishes me out of land and gains me life every single time. So these are all really good blinkable tools for that Nahiri Resolve. And then the rest of our deck is just basically survivability until we can get this combo off. So we have Day of Judgment to sweep the board, a lot of early game removal, like you see the Lightning Helix and the Get Lost. But Stock Up is another card that I'm just absolutely in love with right now. I think this card is so good, and it helps us, again, make the deck a lot more consistent, finds what we need when we need it, and puts the combo together very well. So I think you guys are going to really like this deck. Super fun. This is definitely a for fun build. Don't go crafting this if you guys expect to be a mythic champion of some sort. This is just a fun sort of deck to have an interesting idea kind of develop. So enjoy this one, and we'll see you guys at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, we have an absolutely ridiculous list for you today that has the potential to kind of go infinite with these mice tokens. This deck list was not inspired by myself, but actually my Discord. Shout out to Ryan Z in the Discord for the, for the idea of trying to combine both the, the Grappler and the Nahiri Resolve. I thought that was such an interesting idea. Once I read the card, I was like, man, that would be pretty fun, trying to copy some stuff. And then found out that the Grappler's pretty broken when you mix it with the 3 blind mice. So let's see what we get with the Stock Up here. We got the blind mice and the Beza. That's good. Our lands look phenomenal right now. We got plenty of lands. Urbrask's Forge. Okay. Taking some damage here. All good. I don't want to play my Beza just yet, but I might still play it because I don't want to have to discard the hand size here. Discarding the hand size if I play a Stock Up would be pretty bad, I think. I think just getting a Beza down for blocks, and then potentially it could be really good if I find my Nahiri Resolve. But if I do that, though, they're more than likely going to use a Get Lost. Let's get both of these just in case they do have Get Lost. Discarding the hand size never feels great, but what can you do? Caretaker's Talent. We've got an answer for that. And looks like they're going to copy the token. All right, wish me luck, guys. I don't expect this to hang around very long, but we're going to give it our best shot here and blink our Clay-Fired Bricks for 2 extra life gain here. And then hopefully we can start popping off with Beza. The extra life gain is going to be pretty clutch. 2 forges going off at once is not very fun. I can bounce one of them back to their hands, which is pretty cool. I feel pretty comfortable though, because I got the Beza and I'm going to blow up the talent here, which is all good things. Here we go. Gonna gain 2 life off the clay fire bricks. It may look like we're a little bit behind here, but I'm actually in an okay position because we're about to start going off here. Beza, let's gain 4. And in response of my own Beza, oh, well, I guess it should have put full control on there. I could have drawn a card. That's on me. I thought I could in response use this, but I should have put on full control or just did the get lost first. Missed out on 1 extra card draw there, so that's a bummer. We are going to attack, though, because we're blinking it, and we're going to get value off of it again, which means it can't really defend for us. Already mistakes being made by me, huh? You hate to see it. Oh, no. Here comes the get lost. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I do have Jeskai Revelation next turn, potentially, if they don't mess with my stuff here, right? 3, 6, 7. Yeah, we got it. We got the 7 mana for it. Ah, of course. Of course. And that's got an indestructible counter, by the way, guys. Super fun. All right, do we go with Nahiri again and maybe get lost again? I don't know. I'd actually like to have a sweeper here if possible. All right, another land and a lightning helix. That's actually not terrible. That's not terrible. That makes me feel a little bit better about doing this. All right, we're definitely winning the race here, and we're gonna get more tokens, more bodies, and more life gain going forward. Let's see what happens though. We got 2 blockers, Dollmaker Shop. That might be something we have to blow up here. Hopefully they use the mana. Did they just play this land? They did, so they can't unlock the back door of it. I'm gonna blow it up now because if they unlock the room, it's gonna trigger the Ghostly Dancer's Eerie to create another 3/1 flyer. I can't really have that. All right, what's the plan here? Are we just swinging through with all of these things, or are we leaving back the 2 real tokens? Nope, we're sending the tokens. No, we're not. Okay, so taking 8 here. I mean, I think we just take it because then that gives me 2 more attackers potentially. Actually, no, here's the deal. Well, they've had trample, don't they? Yeah, we'll take it. I'll put control on here, full control. Just to think about. Oh, I guess no full control. Okay. I just wanted to take a second to think about my next move, but the game just skipped right over my full control that time. All right, so I've got a Revelation, but that doesn't leave me any mana here, unfortunately, to do a Lightning Helix. But if I bounce you, blow up you, or I can do Lightning Helix, bang, bang. I guess it's the same thing, right? But I get 2 actual attackers here if I do it this way. All right, cool. Yeah, so we'll bounce you, deal 4 to you. And this should be enough to win the game, I hope. Let's see, 4, they block the 5/5, they take 2, 4, 6, 8. So they're still alive. But they did run out of juice there with their Eerie creature. Okay, so we bounce you 2. More life gain coming our way if we need it. Probably not. Couple Lightning Helixes and a sweeper. Never got the 3 blind mice combo going here, and it's because we never ended up finding our grappler, but that's okay. That's okay. This is gonna hurt though, for sure. This is gonna hurt really bad. 2 mana left over too. Just don't be anything crazy. That's 6 and then an 8. Yikes. It's a lot of damage, man. It's a lot of damage. I don't think they can dish out 5 more damage with 2 mana, but you never know. For some reason, I thought they were going to fling a creature there because they were doing Torch the Tower and they bargained their creature away. When they touched their creature, I thought for sure they were going to fling it. That scared me. Another Torch the Tower, it looks like. Sure. I mean, they still lose here, though. I get back my my Beza. Yeah, GG's. All right. Let's go. Good first win. We never actually got the combo off, but I still feel like we did really well there. All right, here we go. We are going first. We've got a solid hand. Holy cow, this is actually a really solid hand. A lot of life gain, a lot of ways to find mana, and all of our tools. Hopefully the Thunder Trap Trainer can get us like a Nahiri Resolve, and we'll be in really solid shape here. All right. Get Lost. We don't know if it's good or bad yet, so let's just keep it on top. Could be good. You never know. Uh-oh, Golgari. What kind of Golgari are we, though? Are we like hardcore self-mill where we're trying to do the beanstalk stuff, or what? Because if it's like mid-range, we might be in trouble here because there's a lot of artifact and enchantment destruction in Golgari. Maelstrom comes to mind, and that is a very bad card for us. Hate the Maelstrom. Blows up all of the blind mice. Man, I'm getting all itchy all of a sudden. There's the blind mice. Speaking of, let's see. Do I play the grappler or do I wait? I think I wait, right? Yeah, let's just wait. Play out the trainer here. They clearly have something interactive here at instant speed. It definitely feels like it's a Terra Sunder, because if it can target my bricks, which it clearly can, it's got to be Terra Sunder, right? Which is actually so sad. Especially because now they know I've got the Nahiri Resolve. They're going to hang on to that. I can't think of anything else that makes any sense at instant speed there that could target or be played at instant speed when the Clayfire bricks were the only thing on the field. Let's see. I guess let's try to get the grappler out there and see if it sticks around for a turn. They are tapped out, so if they commit mana to the grappler, we might be able to get the Nahiri Resolve out there free and clear. You never know. Because Terra Sunder does cost 4 to hit the grappler here. That's the good thing about this Nahiri Resolve build, is that you can do the grappler thing, and then you can play the Resolve after the fact and still get, you know, the value later. You don't have to necessarily play the grappler with excess mana to then cast a spell. I mean, ideally we want them to tap out here. They tap out, they play some permanents, we play the Nahiri Resolve, get the blink off, and then it's probably GG's from there, because then I get the 3 blind mice. Looks like it's all coming together, guys.
One of your friends has to leave.
It's all coming together, guys. All right, here we go. We blink the bricks. We blink the grappler. And next turn, we've got the infinite 3 blind mice combo. Let's do it, man. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, they added white? Okay, so they're Abzan, Overlord. I'm still saying they have Terra Sunder. I'm dead set on them having that in their hand here. I don't expect Nahiri Resolve to make it through this turn. I don't know. Actually, now that they're Abzan, what if it's Cease and Desist? That'd still be equally bad though, because they can destroy all my enchantments and artifacts. Assassin's Trophy. Okay, so it wasn't Terra Sunder, but close. Close. Better than Maelstrom, I guess. All right, Clayfire bricks gets me the white source. Here comes 3 blind mice, and it is getting copied by the grappler. Let the games begin. Not quite the perfect situation for us, but good enough to get the job done. Oh man, okay, we missed out there. Should I take a second grappler? Yeah, we should probably take a second one. I can double up the Get Lost and blow up both of these guys. Seems pretty solid. Oh man, sorry guys, I am so sore from soccer last night. You gotta bear with me here. Deadly cover up. Okay, not able to exile anything from my my deck though, which is good. Here we go. I mean, it's just gonna keep on growing here, man. The problem is going to continue to persist for the opponent. Double up the get lost. Let's play the clay fired bricks before we play the thundering falls, because we're gonna end up having to reshuffle our deck here once we grab the plains. Deck reshuffles, then we play this to surveil and see what's on top. Perfect. Let's go. That worked out. I need I don't know, what do we need? We need something that can draw me cards. Oh wow, they're doing graveyard stuff. I guess an overlord is fine. For 4? Shoot. Usually I have to worry about Valgavoth, so if it's an overlord of the Hauntwoods, please, by all means. There's a jet going over my house right now. Sorry if you can hear that. Assassin's Trophy again. Decline. I need to keep my Nahiri Resolve on top. Boom. 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 Okay, this is gonna hurt too for the opponent because they're all gonna have haste and they're all gonna be powered up. Don't mind if I do. My last planes here. All right, we're in for a lot of damage and it's just gonna get worse next turn, so not too sure what they plan on doing here. The only thing that saves them is a Maelstrom, and we are gonna blink these even though we don't have any more planes left in the deck. We're just using the life gain off of them, which is why I love having them in the deck, because even if you don't have the utility to pull from the deck, it's still there for life gain, which is really solid. We did it. We pulled off the combo, guys. We pulled off the combo. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we've got a pretty weird hand here because we do have all 3 of the pieces we want for the full combo, and we can surveil. We have lightning helix. I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to keep this one. It feels like there's something slightly off. Like there's no card advantage here, so it feels a little bit off, but another resolve is terrible too. I might end up paying the price for this keep. We'll see. Jet still flying over my house, even louder now. Love that for me. Yeah, right. A third resolve. Are you kidding me? Okay. I knew the shuffler was out to get me on this one as soon as I kept it. I had that feeling, man. All right, we do have 2 interactive pieces here with the helix and the get lost. Not needing them yet though. Okay. Oh, perfect. Never mind. I take back every bad thing I said. This is actually goated. This is goated. What are the chances the grappler survives a full turn cycle? Probably slim to none. As a Mardu player, they probably have a lot of removal. But then again, Mardu right now is really focused on tokens. So I'm surprised we haven't seen any tokens hit the field yet. I don't know. Feels very strange the way the opponent's playing right now. That was actually a really good top deck because now we can have mana open to blow up their creature land if they try that again. And we gain that life back, and we have something to blink for the Nahiri next turn. I literally couldn't have asked for a better card. This card is so clutch in this deck. It is by far one of the most biggest connecting pieces. And even if they blow it up, I mean, what kind of value is that for them? Like, not very good. I'm guessing they have that Mardu spell that can't be countered and they're trying to blow something up and gain some life and drain me, which is kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer because they're going to be able to hit my Nahiri Resolve. They just seem like they're pure control. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. But I do know that next turn, regardless of the resolve or not, I have the grappler right into a 3 blind mice, which should win me the game. So, sure. Okay. I think we got it, guys. I think we win the game here. I think we win the game here, right? We have 6 mana. Just want to make sure I do this right. And then the next spell that I cast doubles up. 3 blind mice. Going infinite, baby. Unless you got a way to disrupt it, I'm going infinite. You got 1 turn to blow up the copied 3 blind mice. 1 turn. Otherwise, we're going to get out of hand here. I mean, they could do it, though. Let's be real. They have snare. They probably have a get lost. I don't want to say it's over yet, but it feels better now for sure. What is that? 5 damage to 1 target creature or planeswalker? Sure. And then what else does it do? Sacrifice deals 2 damage to each player who doesn't have max speed. That's different. Do you think they're blinking stuff as well? I don't know. All right, well, it feels like the game's over now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About to be 7, so I can play both of these. That's kind of nice. GG's! Yeah, they're like, wait a minute, that can do what? Yeah, it can copy itself. It's pretty brutal. All right, going first. Hand looks solid. Need some mana here. Just 1 land will do the trick, though, because I can get a stock up to go find the rest of my lands if we need it. For now, though, I got a good turn 2 with the trainer to get ahead. If I need to, though, I got a defensive get lost, so I like the hand. I think it's good. The Revelation's a little bit much in the opener, but the rest of this does look pretty good. Just waiting on the opponent here to see if they want to make a keep or not. Here we go. Looks like they're keeping. Looks like we gotta keep. Oh, brother. All right, get lost and our sweeper both seem pretty good. Maybe I'll use the get lost instead of the trainer here. I like the grappler though here too because it's a great blocker. All right, we're gonna just do this now. I don't want this thing to get any bigger and become a nuisance later. I might regret that. I doubt it though. Because I bet you a lot of their tactics here where they were trying to plan on pumping that up to trigger, you know, this guy here. All right, well, we missed a land drop, which might be the end of us. Or not. That's a good find to fix the problem. It slows us down a lot though. We're pretty behind now though by missing that 1 land drop. Cutter number 2 is crazy. I need temporary lockdown to beat this deck, man. Cutters are the worst. Cutters are the worst. If you get 2 of them on the field, you win almost every game, man. All right. Taking a pretty big hit here. Keep in mind, though, I am going to gain 2. Going to gain 2 on the next one. Ooh, we hit a land, actually. Hold on. I think I like this better. Verge. And another stock up. That seems fine. This is gonna be tricky, man. It's gonna get tricky. I hate this new creature too that everyone's been playing. This one because it goes back to their hand, making it pretty impossible to deal with unless you got that instant speed, which I don't have right now. Like, I'm totally fine with these monks that they create. There's just 2 problems I have with the card. One, their ability to just switch over to the new monk and give it haste, and then the fact that they all have trample. It's just too powerful. That's too good, man. I think the card needs to go. I'm a little salty on the cutter lately. What do we got for damage here? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah, we're dead. We're dead. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, guys. I mean, temporary lockdown. Temporary lockdown would have absolutely taken their lunch money, but we didn't have that, so. All right, how do we feel about this hand? I mean, we've got a lot of answers, right? A lot of removal and stuff, which we're going second, so having removal is definitely not a bad thing, especially in a very aggressive meta, right? So let's see what we got. Rabbits. Okay, I am very happy with our hand against rabbits. Our hand is actually insane. I'm gonna keep that. I mean, we're just gonna win this game by strictly oppressing the opponent till they give up. Rabbits are not an issue at all with this hand. Actually, I want to use my lightning helix, right? So let's go ahead and just do this. And I don't want this to get any value on the attack. Let's just blow it up now. And I can take a couple of hits here. So I think I'm going to let whatever they play here, no matter how big it is, just kind of hang out until I can get my Day of Judgment off. Yeah, that's fine. And I definitely don't want to target their rabbits because they're just going to get more 1/1 counters. So let that get through. Let this next hit get through, and we'll just Day of Judgment. Go ahead and hopefully commit a lot more bodies to the field if you don't mind. There we go. That's a big one. That's a big one. Are we creating another rabbit, though, or are we just pumping the field? Hopefully they create another rabbit. Oh, they do. Okay, it's pretty rare that the opponent actually creates a rabbit with that. They usually go for the damage, but we lucked out there. And that will probably do it. I basically drew all of my control pieces here against an aggro go wide sort of strategy, so I don't see how the opponent gets out of this one. I'll go ahead and blow that up before it gets too big. Gain some more life. Now we're looking for our pieces, though. We do have to start generating some value on my end here. Could really use some help with that. I'm going to hang on to my Get Lost here. I might just not want to use it here on the Might Caller. I kind of want to sweep the board again if they commit more. They clearly have something in their hand that they wanted to play, but they held off on it. This is so good. Being able to offspring this right now is actually so clutch. Blind Mice. Nahiri Resolve. Beautiful. And the Resolve is what I needed there so I can blink the trainer a bunch of times. I'm still looking, though, for my Grappler. Grappler will end this game. Man, this deck is fun. This deck is really fun. It's a little silly, but it's definitely fun. Okay, another land that does something for them. Sacrifice this land. Look at the top. Okay, so they get to go look for a rabbit card? Sure. And then they offspring that, I'm sure. All right, so I've got a tough decision I have to make here, man. Potentially sweeping the board, not getting the trainer value anymore, which is, I think, okay. I'll just take one, sweep the board. Okay, another sweeper. I mean, this is just getting really cruel at this point. Like, we're drawing all the best possible cards for the matchup. I've been on the other receiving end of this, and it doesn't feel very good. They choose Knight? Oh, because they're convoking too at some point? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, the Nahiri Resolve. We're running out of juice, though. Like I said, I really need to get another, like, I hate that I had to double block with the trainer because it was a way for me to generate basically card draw every single turn. But now I gotta wait until I top deck some good stuff here. How many cards left though? 43. There's still four of the grapplers in here. Another Day of Judgment. I mean, they really want this opponent to crash out. I get it though. Like I said, I've been there. We got 4 Day of Judgments before we find one grappler. At this point, it's actually getting a little annoying on my end. More removal. Basically, any body will do. I'll take Beza. I mean, Beza doesn't draw me a card right now, though, but it at least is something I can attack with, right? More removal. I think I've drawn every I've drawn every Lightning Helix. I've drawn every Day of Judgment, and now we're working on the Get Lost. Okay. I mean, sure. I'll gain a little bit more life here. Why not? Can I get a grappler now? Have I deserved it yet? Let's see. Beza. All right. I gained some life. And I dish out 5 damage. The opponent probably has Get Lost or... No, they would have played Get Lost on the Nahiri Resolve, right? Maybe. Maybe not. All right, let's blink the Beza. Sure. A little bit of a 1-2 here. Gains them life. They're going to put a 1-1 counter on it. I'm going to let that be. I'm going to let that be for now. Beza. Nothing off the Beza. We're beating them in every facet with that. Oh, there we go. We finally get a stock up. Goodness gracious. It's about time. All right. And I think I want to do this. And another stock up. Get me, yes. Oh no, it's a revelation. Where is the grappler? Holy cow. It stinks that the trainer can't get the grappler for us. That's unfortunate. We're definitely going to blink both of you, though. I mean... yeah, because I want to thin out my deck with the clay-fired bricks, and I've got 2 sweepers. I mean, we don't really need anything right now except for the grappler so we can get the 3 blind mice thing going. I mean, at this point, though, I could just double Revelation and win the game off of that, too. It's all silliness. It really is. Sure. Another resolve. All right. I think we're just going to win here. I mean, we never found a grappler, which is truly kind of insane. But it is what it is. We'll go ahead and do this. Oh, shoot. I thought I had more mana than that. I thought I was one. Oh, shoot. I left myself short. Okay. I guess I screwed that one up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I didn't screw it up. We still win. Found an alternative route to success there. That was a mistake, though. I thought I had enough mana to play this out, too. I should have just played the Revelation and destroyed it, you know, bounced it or whatever. Anyways, GG's. All right, guys. This might be our last game. Let's make it count. Looks like we're going first, though. I love that. Hand looks fantastic. Got 2 grapplers this time in the opening hand. What are the odds of that? Uh-oh. Mono red? Don't be mono red for our last game. Oh, man. Mono red's not terrible as long as I get the right tools at the right time. Like last game, the lightning helixes would have been phenomenal, but this game, they reversed it. They gave me all the grapplers. Pump it up. Pump it up. Gosh darn it. I mean, even if they pump it up now in response just to deal more damage, I'd be happy with that. But they don't. Headliner. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to play one of my grapplers here just as a blocking precaution. Because it's got first strike. It's a really great blocker. They find a cutter, which is so difficult for me to deal with. I need to maybe put temporary lockdown in this deck at some point, but I feel like it's just a waste of space. It doesn't really synergize as well because it takes away a couple of my permanents that are 2 mana and below that I need to blink. Like my Otter and my life-gaining, land-seeking clay-fired bricks. I just don't want those cards, you know. I don't want those cards taken from me. But we got him to commit double removal on that, which is so good for us. And they find a 1/3 that says whenever another creature you control enters, deal 1 damage. That's pretty solid, especially with the cutter. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. You see what I'm doing though? I'm putting out a first strike body that can block anything you want to play, buddy. All right, here we go. Cutter is online. Are we swinging in? I'm guessing full send, no cares in the world, right? Yep. All right, they lose their headliner, but I am taking 3, 4. All right, let's go find... oh, I got the lightning helix. Now I just need to get a land, and it has to be a white source. Is that too risky? It might be too risky, man. Nope, we got it. We got it. And we got a Nahiri resolve. Oh, man. Passing up on another lightning helix seems like criminal to me, but I need the resolve. I have to have it. That does what exactly? It says whenever a creature you control enters... oh, this is Impact Tremors. It's just a different art. And I'm guessing you have another spell to trigger the Quarry Steel. Okay, very strange. Pump spell, right? Yep, okay. But why not play the pump spell so you can get another body? Why not play the pump spell to get another body off the Quarry Steel pre-combat? I don't know, it seems kind of weird to me. Oh, good though. I'll just take a couple of points of damage here. Not a big deal. We're so lucky. We're so lucky. All right, we got another lightning helix here. I think we win the game. I think we're gonna win this one, guys. Don't want to get too excited here, but they're out of cards in hand. I'm still at 10, and I still got ways to gain life here and remove things off the battlefield. I mean, yes, please. You got nothing, man. You got nothing. Oh, were you about to switch that over? My bad. My bad. Did you need that? Little toxic, sorry. Sorry, guys, I'm a little toxic, but I'm tired of the cutter already. It's already up there with some of my most hated cards. All right, we are blinking this, so I am gonna send this because I have the 3 blind mice, so we're blinking it. I don't really fear a 1-card top deck here from the opponent unless somehow they end up drawing more cards off of this 1-card top deck, which is possible. All right, I think we got the combo, guys. I think this game is over. We're gonna get an extra land, 2 life gain off of the life we just lost from the Quarry Steel. And the opponent still has 1 card in hand, though, not playing it. It's not a land, apparently. It could be. They could just be trolling us right now. But we're gonna get a double 3 blind mice. A double. Ooh, you know what we should have did there? Oh, that would have been actually nasty. What if we would have played the grappler and it copied itself? We would have got 2 additional grapplers to trigger 2 more times and then a 3 blind mice. Dude, that could have been nutty, and I just screwed it up because I rushed it. I rushed it, man. I mean, are they just dead here? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not quite. I'm gonna play it slow. I'm gonna play it slow. There's no reason not to, like, there's no reason to play it slow. I'm not in any danger, I don't feel like, but I mean, there's really just, I'm in no rush. Like, we can take our time with this opponent, really. We're gonna take our time nice and slow here. There's so many things I could have done there, though. I do feel like if I would have played the grappler to copy itself, which I never even thought of as a concept before, we could have gone crazy with the 3 blind mice there right off the rip, and we probably would have had lethal. But it truly doesn't matter. Once you get this far ahead in the game, it doesn't matter. Imagine me talking all this trash and the opponent just finds a way to pull it out here. All right, I'm gonna try it though. Let's see what happens. I really want to see this in action. So grappler triggers even if they have removal for it, which looks like they do. Torch the tower, sure. Removal works, but I still get the stack. So we're gonna get another grappler here to copy. Is that how that works? I just want to make sure. Let me read it real quick. Whenever this creature enters, copy the next spell you cast this turn. Yeah, it works. In theory, it does work. Let's copy the grappler. Gonna get 2 grappler a token. Holy cow, this is absurd, man. So we get to make another copy off of that one, and we get to make a copy off of this one, which means we're gonna go absolutely nuclear with the 3 blind mice right now, right? We get a copy here, a copy here. Oh man, this deck is just, this is silly. This is silly. I genuinely, for the first time in my life, I think I feel bad for the mono red player. But GG's. GG's. All right, monstrous rage. Sure, you saved it. You saved it. But what are you gonna do about all of this? Oh yeah? You forgot about the other 7 of them. All right, GG's. That was fun, man. This deck list is awesome. It's not something I would recommend going out and crafting a bunch of wild cards and thinking you're gonna be incredible or anything, but the concept is there and there's something that we can build off of here. I do feel like these 2 cards together are insane. I've seen a lot of people play these 2 together, but with Nahiri Resolve, man, chef's kiss. Let's go.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.